Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show, sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga, Top Shine Detailing. Check us out on all of our platforms. And guess what, folks? It just keeps going. I just did a Facebook Live about this. I called it the Obama and Biden folly. They played footsie with Iran. Last days of the Obama administration, giving them pallets of cash, releasing all the frozen money, just outrageous, doing some nuclear deal, which all it does is allow them to develop a nuclear bomb. They can do 12 now. Apparently, they got enough uranium for that. It just goes on and on and on. Now, 8 American soldiers have died, 30 plus injured in Jordan. This is sovereign territory. The Iranians hit. And unlike Tucker Carlson, folks, there's a time when you got to do something. But the appeasement of our enemies, I mean, Joe Biden makes our enemies allies. It's truly unbelievable. And it's sick. It's more of that political Munchausen I talk about all the time. All right, Trump, he's warning about World War III happening. Yeah, I agree with him. Bumbling Joe goes down to South Carolina and announces that President Trump is the sitting president. Actually had the nerve to attack Trump for one minor mix-up that he did. And the border deal, you ready for this? Nobody has seen the border deal. I heard saw Ted Cruz last night. I watched some news before I went to bed. Ted Cruz says they've just got this little laundry list of things. And you know what it allows? 5,000 a day illegal aliens. That's 1.8 million a year. It's nuts. Ted Cruz says this border deal is a BS deal, led by, of course, McConnell and the rest of them. Lankford, by the way, senator from Oklahoma, the Oklahoma GOP has sanctioned him for it. Wow, censored him. The Navy standards now. I want to pause this. Now, this is serious and sad, but you got to take a funny bend on it, too. You ready for this? The Navy is so hard up for recruits that they're no longer going to keep people out if you don't have a GED and you don't have a high school degree. Now, just think about it. You're going to have people out there on the decks of aircraft carriers like Chuck Holbrook did, and they're going to be waving them in the wrong direction. Planes are going to be crashing in the ocean. You're going to have, they're going to put the missiles in backwards. We're going to have a bunch of morons in the Navy. Oh, God dang. Bunch of weedy, deformed maggots are going to be all signing up for the... Think about it. They're so hard up. Oh, God. REI is laying off 200 corporate, 300 plus otherwise. They're going to go down to another victim of Amazon, I'm sure. Iran has enough uranium to make 12 nuclear bombs. Ukraine says 40 million's been stolen. You believe it's only 40 million? By the way, I still have a theory that Ben Duzing's over there trying to get his hand on some. You watch. Ben Duzing will show up on some island in the Caribbean with $1 billion. All right, Trump super PAC raised $46 million, has $23 million on hand. Alaska says Trump's allowed to go on the ballot. Trump says China, we ought to have a 60% tariff. You go. Rudy Giuliani listed as some of the assets and liabilities that he has is that Trump owes him for some legal fees. Trump went to Vegas over the weekend, had a great rally. Threw some people out too. Joe, you can't make this up. Joe, he's so compromised by China, it's not even funny. But Joe just keeps vetoing any bill that affects China. RFK Jr. says Joe Biden has screwed up the border. You go, RFK Jr. And a vet faked 20 years in a wheelchair and got $600,000. Would you fake being a paraplegic in a wheelchair, Jamie Spindley, for 20 years just to get $600,000?
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't either. Willis refuses to turn over Trump documents. Uh-oh, here comes the delay. An E. Jean Carroll verdict Friday, $83 million. Unfreaking believable. But this hurts Trump, just so you know, because he's got to post a bond to avoid paying it pending appeal. Not going to be so easy. He's going to have to get a billionaire friend to post a bond. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Don't be a weedy, deformed maggot. Shakespearean insult of the day. Be an oracle.